Good morning, everyone. This is me, Abhilasha, your favorite VRC mentor, and I'm back again with yet another episode of Mornings with the Hindu. So, you already know about me. You know, I come to you every morning at 9 a.m. To connect with me, use Abhilasha English, that's my Telegram handle, or you can connect with me on the Unacademy Learners app, and that's Haha, now I'm live. So connect with me on the Unacademy Learners app using my Unacademy handle Abhilasha_s. If you haven't yet joined us on Unacademy, remember to use my referral code that's ABHICAT to get your 10% discount. The National Scholarship Test for CAT is happening every Sunday this week. It is the turn of LRDI, 5 p.m. to 5:40 p.m. Do join us, and then 7 to 8 p.m. Do join us for the analysis. Lots and lots of Amazon vouchers to be won. All right, so yesterday somebody asked me, ma'am, why haven't you done the US Biden election victory? So today here we are, one article on the same. Let's discuss it. India and Biden on post-Trump ties. While US Democratic Party contender and former Vice President Joseph Biden still needs to tie up some loose ends for an official seal to his victory, it is clear that New Delhi is now preparing to work with the new US administration. The win is a mixed bag for the government. On the one hand, Mr. Modi invested considerably in the Trump administration, which included the Houston and Ahmedabad rallies with Mr. Trump that indicated a virtual endorsement for his re-election. The External Affairs Minister snubbed to the Democrat-led House Foreign Affairs Committee and the invitation to senior Trump officials for 2+2 talks just before the US elections also played into the impression of New Delhi expecting a Trump win. On the other hand, Mr. Biden, a longtime supporter of the US-India relationship, brings to his presidency both the comfort of his understanding of foreign policy and the promise of future strategic ties. Foreign policy itself may not be his immediate priority given the US's battle with the coronavirus pandemic and the president-elect's goal, which he articulated on Sunday, to heal rifts in its polity and restore the soul of America. However, it is clear that he will make moves to reverse some of the Trump-era policies. For India, these could include the US's return to the Paris Climate Accord, good one, which would help with its energy transformation, and a return to Iran nuclear negotiations, which will facilitate its regional connectivity ambitions. He is unlikely to reverse the Afghan pullout and instead might make it a more measured exit. On China, he is likely to adopt a less confrontational attitude while maintaining a pushback. Where he will no doubt press a hard nerve is on the issues of human rights, Jammu and Kashmir, and the Citizenship Amendment Act, given a policy paper his campaign released in June 2020 that quoted him as being disappointed. But these are more likely to be areas of engagement, and New Delhi should be prepared to hold its own in tough conversations on these sensitive issues. Mr. Biden's presidency promises a change in leadership style with broader powers to advisors and process-driven decisions. His belief in building up traditional US traditional transatlantic and trans-Pacific alliances might be at odds with America's more transactional trends. No sudden moves such as Mr. Trump's withdrawal of India's GSP export status may be expected, and policy consistency is likely to be preferred to a more personalized summit style. Above all, as New Delhi prepares to adjust its responses to the new dispensation, it would welcome Mr. Biden's stated intention to re-energize the multilateral global order and to restore the US's position in leading, not by example of its power, but by the power of example. Awesome. How lovely is that? All right, guys. So Delhi plans to work with the new government. India snubbed the Democrats. Biden will want to work with India. Many changes expected, including the climate change, tough talk on issues, summit-style presidency, and Biden, of course, wants to lead the world by example. All right, let's take a look, guys. The following statements cannot be inferred from the passage except. So, which one of these cannot be inferred from the passage except? So, always remember the except questions, then take the reverse. So, now that clearly means that cannot be inferred plus except is equal to can be inferred. Okay, so that's the one that you're looking for, guys. Very quickly, come on. Hey, everybody, very good morning. Let me quickly say hi. Enamal, Tamal, Kiran, Dhruv, Anamika, Pranav, Lakshmi, Polly. Very good morning, you guys and girls. I can see many, many more people. Kirti, Nupur, Kaushik. Good to see you, Kaushik. So many days ke baad. Yash, Oritro, Kanan, Rashi, Sagnik, Harshit, Sadhana. Wonderful. Come on, guys. Which of these cannot be inferred from the passage except? So, which of these can be inferred from the passage? Biden has a deep understanding of the world politics. Biden will rejoin the Paris Accord, which is good for India. Biden will try to browbeat India on some issues, and Biden will not follow the same kind of policies as Trump. Okay, let's quickly take a look. Hey Rishabh, good morning. So Biden will join the Paris Accord has been stated in the passage, so that's not possible. That cannot be inferred or can so stated fact. We are looking for something that can be inferred. Biden will try to browbeat India. Again, this is stated, so again can be inferred भी नहीं होगा, cannot be inferred भी नहीं होगा, ठीक है. Biden will not follow the same kind of policies as Trump. Okay, now this is something that is not written in the passage. However, we can infer it, and therefore this can be a possible good answer. Biden has a deep understanding of world politics is stated in the passage, and therefore that also cannot be the correct answer. So yes, guys, the correct answer is going to be Delhi, which I think a few people have given as the answer. Kaushik has given, and then I can see Rashi has given that as the correct answer. So yes, guys, D will be the correct answer. Kanan also, Polly also, huh? All right, very good morning, Sujit. All right, each of these can be answered by the passage except. So which of these cannot be answered? Remember, can plus except is equal to cannot. So that means it cannot be answered by the passage. Come on quickly. Which of these questions the passage cannot answer? Is the new US government going to be beneficial for India? Will the US stop the Afghan pullout? Will the Biden government support India on the J&K issue? Does the Biden government appear to be amenable to the changes in the US-WHO relationship? Hey Harshit, that's all right. Sometimes the questions will switch around. There is a flip. So many states flipped in the US, and there is a flip in the answer here. Okay, quickly, come on. Which of these questions cannot be answered by the passage? Come, tell me. Is the new US government going to be beneficial for India? In some ways, yes. So this can be answered by the passage. Will the US stop the Afghan pullout? No, they have already mentioned this. So again, can be answered. Will the Biden government support India on the J&K issue? Can be answered. The only one that cannot be answered is that what is this US-WHO relationship going to be like? So this now is the correct answer, you guys. The rest are questions that can be answered by the passage. So yes, very good, excellent everyone. Harshit, Aniket, Kanan, Sadhana, Sagnik, Kriti, Kiran, Polly, Lakshmi, Kirti, Abhishek, Anamika, Pranav, Sujit, Rishabh, Vinay, Pragyan, Yash, Tamal, Rashi, Inamul, Khubi. Wonderful, you guys. Very good. Everyone, good job. Alright, what does the writer want to convey with this passage? The new US government will bring in major changes in the way it functions. The Trump government functioned in tandem with the Indian government. The last Democratic government was much better suited to handling issues with China. Now, the Biden government is expected to roll out the red carpet for India. Which of these is something that the writer wants to convey? Come on, guys. Is the Biden government expected to roll out the red carpet for India? Absolutely not. Okay. Was the last Democratic government much better suited to handling issues with China? What was the last Democratic government? That was the Obama government, and therefore we really don't know was it much better suited. So let's eliminate that. The Trump government functioned in tandem. Were they really functioning in tandem? Not really, and the passage didn't really say that. So the new government will bring in major changes in the way it functions. Yes, absolutely. That's what the writer wanted to say. And I can see all of you giving the correct answer. Yes, Vinay, Sujit, Tamal, Pranav, Abhishek, Kiran, Anam, Rishabh, Khubi, Rashi, Sadhana, Harshit, Yash, Aniket, Kanan, Kaushik, Sagnik, Pragyan, Anamika, Polly. Yes, very good. Sujit, Siddhant, Rishikesh, Lakshmi. Very good, excellent. All right. Identify the attitude of the writer towards the Indian government as mentioned. The win is a mixed bag for India. So is it ironic? Is it credible? Is it approving? Is it neutral? Tandem means together, synchronized. Okay. So in these lines, the win is a mixed bag for India. What is the tone of the writer or the attitude of the writer? Is he neutral? Is he approving? Is he credible? Is he ironic? Quick. Yes, very good. The writer is neutral. Pragyan, very good. Approving, he does not approve. He doesn't say it's a good thing for India. A credible would not work here, okay? Believable, but that would not work. Ironic, there is irony in the fact that India supported Trump and then now it has to go and work with Biden. Okay, we did so many you know, speeches and events and all of that. So there is irony in that, but in this statement there is no irony and therefore A cannot be the correct answer. So yes, the correct answer is neutral. The win is a mixed bag. Mixed bag means it is a mixed this thing. Some places it will be good, some places it will be bad. Okay. So the element of irony does exist for India, but not in this statement. Okay. In India, yes, where we were going all out, Trump and Modi, bhai bhai, and suddenly Trump is out, and then we have to work with US, obviously. So that's the irony. Now suddenly Biden will become our bhai and Kamala will become our bhen. So that is the irony. Okay. All right. What is the antonym of virtual? Hey everybody. What is the antonym of virtual? Is it imaginary? Is it real? Is it fake? Is it impossible? Quick guys, come on. So we've come to the vocabulary questions very, very quickly. Hi Ashwin. Kubi, that's the truth. Alright, what is the antonym of virtual? Clearly it is, yes, real. Very good. Absolutely. Virtual is something that is in the imaginary world and therefore real will be the correct answer. Yes, wonderful. I can see all of you giving. Yeah, Sujit, but that's how life is and politics is. And anyway, that's how the world works. Because India and US have deep ties, very long and deep ties, and therefore we need it. It's not as if Trump was very good for us. He was also, it was a mixed blessing there also. He stopped so many visas and all of that. There were so many sanctions. So those were bad. But some ways he was good also. Similarly, Biden will also do it. Alright, what is the meaning of tie up loose ends as used in the passage? Deal with minor consequences of action. The consequences of an enmity. To take revenge for an accidental death or find the resolution of a problem. Hey everybody, very good morning. So what's the meaning of tie up loose ends as used in the passage? No, before the Obama government, Clinton was also very good for India for that matter. See, there have been very long-standing ties. India is a very important player in the regional, politics. Geopolitically, India is very, very important, and that is why nobody fights with us, even if they don't like it. Okay, so that is okay. All right. Tie up loose ends clearly means to deal with the minor consequences of an action, and that's why A will be the correct answer, guys. I can see some A's. No, not the resolution. Then that is the major end. Na? You're tying up loose ends. Whatever are the small, little things that are left, you resolve those. So this is not the resolution of a problem. You deal with the minor consequences of an action. That's tying up the loose ends. What does push back mean? Do you postpone something? You disagree with the proposal? You confirm something? You arrogate something? The word arrogate is such a lovely one. It means to claim as your own. Okay. Push back means to yes, Rashi. Kubi, they understand. Everyone understands the necessities, but everyone has their own agenda also, right? And that is why. Whoever is the world leader then suddenly becomes, the big boss. So didn't the US do this for years and years? They did. Yes, pushback means to disagree with a proposal. Somebody made a proposal, you pushed it back. So disagree with the proposal is the correct answer. Okay. Postpone, yes, means delay, but in the context, okay, guys, this is something that I told you yesterday also. Let's say in a question you get two possible answers, right? So look for the one that is correct contextually also, okay? So हमने A लिया, हमने B लिया, but इसमें से contextually कौन सा correct है? So it cannot be postponed, no? So you're disagreeing with the proposal, that then will be the correct answer. Okay, so that's why the correct answer will be B. What does the word summit mean? Very quickly. What does the word summit mean? Is it a one-on-one meeting? Is it the heads of government meeting? Is it the highest point? Is it a batch topper? Harshit, I know. I tell that poor guy every day to reduce the volume, but apparently he doesn't understand. It's his job. Like it's my job to teach you reading comprehension. All right, guys, what does the word summit mean? Quick, quick. Yes, it is the head of government's meeting. Very good. Yes, I can see that. Kirti, Khubi, Sujit, Pragyan. Very good. Yes, head of government's meetings. Rishabh, Anamika, Enamul, Pranav, Shruti, Orithro. I can see that. Wonderful. Yes. Summit also means the highest point of a peak. Yeah. So that is the summit, yes. However, this is not the summit that we were talking of. So like I said, contextual correctness is also important. So remember to check that. Okay. All right. Let's look at the words. Here there were some very lovely words. Tie up the loose ends. We've already talked about it. So solve the minor remaining issues. Okay. Invested is to be involved. India was deeply invested with the Trump government. Snub is to be rude. Okay. Rifts are differences. Okay. Pushback I have just told you. So yes, to reject. Sudden move is a quick action. Okay. Multilateral of course means multiple. Okay, mixed bag of course means of different types. Okay, virtual of course is all imaginary or something that's only on the internet. Play into the impression to force into your mind. Okay. Measured exit, so slow moves. So it will be a slow exit. Press a hard nerve to trouble. Okay. Dispensation is method or move. Okay. Alright guys, with that we come to the end of today's session. Please remember to learn these words and phrases. There were plenty of nice phrases, less of words but lots of good phrases. Sujit, I don't know who will win in Bihar today. Let's wait. Submit also means summit. Yes, summit means a meeting. Yes, beta. So that is why a summit is a head of one government meets with the head of another government. So that's summit. Okay. हाँ आज easy था passage बिल्कुल. Yes, Orithro, it is very, very funny. Absolutely. They're not going to be, he's not going to be leaving at all. How adorable. Alright guys, you remember 3 sessions as always. 12 o'clock is the DST, 7 o'clock is the vocab primer for CAT 21 and 4:30 p.m. we have 30 hours to CAT where we start doing grammar rules. Yesterday we did discuss a few questions of grammar. Today we continue with that. Alright guys, with that I come to the end of today's session. Thank you everybody for joining in. Remember to like, share and subscribe and also to come back tomorrow morning.